So now, please begin the meditation by getting into a comfortable meditation position. So the most important thing is to have a straight back, so not slouching over. And then we can begin just for a moment by focusing on the sensations in the body. Really feeling that now at this time you are sitting. And we can also just adjust our motivation very quickly, thinking that we're doing this meditation here so that we can develop our own inner qualities, so we can be of more benefit to ourselves and others. And now we'll just settle our minds for a few minutes by concentrating on our breath. So here, just working with the natural breath as it is. Then you can ask yourself, how do you know that you're breathing now? Some of you might feel the rising and falling of the abdomen. Some of you might feel the chest expanding and contracting. Some of you might feel the air as it passes over the skin in the upper lip and nostril area. So wherever it is most prevalent for you, just place your mind's attention there and watch these sensations as you breathe in and out. If when you're trying to focus on the breath, other appearances come to the mind, be they external, like different sounds, or internal, like different thoughts, memories, and so forth coming up, then don't engage with them, but rather just maintain your focus on the sensations associated with your breath. And so now we can continue with our meditation. So recalling again that we're doing this practice for all sentient beings. We can now visualize all sentient beings in the space around us. And we can think as we do the practice, they're doing the practice with us. And then we can also visualize our Guru in the aspect of Shakyamuni Buddha in the space in front of us, about 2 meters in front of us at the level of our forehead. And we can think that the Buddha has come to this place to help guide us, to lead us along the path to enlightenment. And then recalling the qualities of the Buddha, recalling the qualities of the Dharma and the Sangha, and aspiring to attain those qualities within our own minds. And then we take refuge and generate the mind of bodhicitta, the altruistic wish to achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. So now we can recite the refuge formula. I take refuge until I am enlightened in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my merits of generosity and so forth, may I become a Buddha to benefit transmigratory beings. I take refuge until I am enlightened in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my merits of generosity and so forth, may I become a Buddha to benefit transmigratory beings. I take refuge until I am enlightened in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my merits of generosity and so forth, may I become a Buddha to benefit transmigratory beings. And so now we can continue with the 7-limb prayer. So now as we do each of the 7 limbs, then try to meditate to the best of your ability on the meaning of each line. I prostrate reverently with my body, speech, and mind. I present clouds of every type of offering, both actually arranged and mentally emanated. I confess all my negative actions and downfalls collected from beginningless time. I rejoice in the virtue of ordinary beings and Aryas. Please remain until the end of samsara and turn the wheel of Dharma for transmigratory beings. I dedicate my own and others' virtues to great enlightenment. And now we'll do the short mandala offering, basically offering everything that is beautiful in the whole universe and visualizing this as a pure land of the Buddha and aspiring that very soon all transmigratory beings may come to live in such a pure land. This ground anointed with perfume, strewn with flowers, adorned with Mount Meru, the 4 continents, the sun and the moon, I imagine as a Buddha land and offer it. May all transmigratory beings enjoy this pure land. Idam Guru Radna Mandala Kam Niratayami. So now think that the Guru is extremely pleased from us having put in effort in this practice. And now we'll continue with the foundation of all good qualities, which is a Lamrim prayer. And we will pause to focus on the Lamrim topics. The foundation of all good qualities is the kind and perfect Guru. Correctly following the Guru is the root of the path. By my clearly seeing this and applying great effort, please bless me to rely upon the Guru with great respect. when I have discovered that the precious freedom of this rebirth is found only once, is extremely difficult to find again, and is greatly meaningful, please bless me to unceasingly generate the mind, taking its essence day and night. So now we'll pause and meditate on the precious human rebirth. And in this session, we will consider the great benefits of the optimal human rebirth. So the fact that it is highly meaningful. And so now here we can consider from the short-term point of view that with this human rebirth, we can achieve a good rebirth. We can even achieve rebirth in a pure land of the Buddha. Then we also can reflect on its great benefits from the ultimate point of view. The fact that we can, with this very human rebirth, attain liberation from all of samsara, as well as the complete state of enlightenment. And then also considering the great benefits of this precious human rebirth, that every moment can be most beneficial. So even a few moments of meditating on bodhicitta, a few moments of meditating on emptiness, or even reciting the precious sutras that talk about emptiness, we can accumulate a vast stock of merit, as well as purify tremendous amount of previously accumulated negativities. So now here again, we're doing analytic meditation. So for any of those topics, try to use analytic reasoning and conjure up this feeling that, oh yes, my life is so precious, so meaningful, in the sense that I can achieve and accomplish so much with it. Then after thinking about it in that way, you should arrive at this sense of feeling the real preciousness of your life. When you arrive at that feeling, then you can drop the discursive analytic mind and just rest in that realization. And again, do that a few times if you get distracted. And then when you're done, go on with the rest of the foundation of all good qualities. This body and life are changing like a water bubble. Remember how quickly they perish and death comes. After death, just like a shadow follows the body, the results of black and white karma follow. When I have found definite conviction in this, please bless me always to be conscientious in abandoning the slightest collection of shortcomings and in accomplishing all virtuous deeds. When I have recognized the shortcomings of samsaric perfections, there is no satisfaction in enjoying them. They are the door to all suffering, and they cannot be trusted. Please bless me to generate a strong wish for the bliss of liberation. Through being led by this pure thought, with great remembrance, alertness, and conscientiousness, please bless me to make keeping the individual liberation vows, the root of the teachings, my essential practice. Just as I have fallen into the sea of samsara, so have all mother transmigratory beings. By my seeing this, please bless me to train in supreme bodhicitta, which bears the responsibility of freeing transmigratory beings. Even if I develop only bodhicitta, without familiarizing myself with the three types of morality, I cannot achieve enlightenment. By my seeing this well, please bless me to keep the vow of the sons of the victorious ones with fervent effort. By my having pacified distractions to wrong objects and correctly analyzed the meaning of reality, please bless me to quickly generate within my mind stream the unified path of calm abiding and special insight. When I have become a suitable vessel by training in the common path, please bless me to immediately enter the holy gateway of the fortunate beings, the supreme of all vehicles, the Vajrayana. At that time, the basis of accomplishing the two attainments is keeping my vows and samaya purely. When I have gained effortless conviction in this, please bless me to protect them even at the cost of my life. Then, when I have realized exactly the vital points of the two stages, the essence of the tantric sets, and am enjoying the yoga of 4 sessions with effort, without being distracted by non-meditation objects, please bless me to accomplish these according to the teachings of the holy beings. Thus, may the virtuous friends who reveal the noble path and the spiritual practitioners who accomplish it have long lives. Please bless me to pacify completely the collections of outer and inner obstacles. In all my lives, never separated from perfect gurus, may I enjoy the magnificent Dharma, and by completing the qualities of the grounds and paths, may I quickly attain the state of Vajradhara. So now think that all of the obstacles to receiving all these realizations along the path are completely purified. And that our Guru, inseparable from the Buddha, is extremely pleased with us, now dissolves into our hearts, and our mind becomes inseparable from the Guru's mind, and we receive all of the blessings and all of the inspiration of the Guru. And so now we can end the session with a brief dedication. So first, dedicating to actualize bodhicitta. May the precious supreme bodhicitta not yet born arise. May that arisen not decline, but increase more and more. Then for the long lives of the spiritual friends, first for His Holiness the Dalai Lama. Incomparably kind and supreme Tenzin Gyatso, the wish-granting, wish-fulfilling jewel, source of every single benefit and happiness in this world. May you have a long life, and all your holy wishes be spontaneously fulfilled. Then for the long life of Lama Zopa Rinpoche, you who uphold the subduer's moral way, who serve as the bountiful bearer of all, sustaining, preserving, and spreading Manjunath's victorious doctrine, who masterfully accomplish magnificent prayers honoring the three sublime ones, Savior of myself and others, your disciples, please, please live long. Then to seal our dedication with the understanding of emptiness, due to all the past, present, and future merits collected by me, the numberless Buddhas, and the numberless sentient beings, which are completely empty of existing from their own side, may I, who am completely empty of existing from my own side, achieve the state of full enlightenment, which is completely empty of existing from its own side, and lead all sentient beings who are completely empty of existing from their own side to that state, which is completely empty of existing from its own side, by myself alone, who am completely empty of existing from my own side. Okay, thank you very much. Tashilile.